Besieging Wei to rescue Zhao means avoiding the enemy's strength and striking where they must defend. It's a strategy that forces the opponent to abandon their current advantage by threatening a more critical position. This allows a shift in battlefield initiative without direct confrontation. It's an indirect way to resolve conflict, breaking a stalemate by creating a greater pressure point. Let us appreciate its brilliance through a classic historical example. In ancient China, more than 2,500 years ago, during the Warring States period, 7 powerful kingdoms vied for dominance. Wei, one of them, rose swiftly by pioneering political reforms. It forged an elite force, the Wei Wuzhu warriors. In 354 BC, the king of Wei sent his renowned General Pang Juan to invade Zhao. Pang Juan, a master strategist, commanded fearsome respect. His army swept through Zhao like a hot knife through butter, reaching Handan, which was the capital city of Zhao. Handan was under siege. A fierce battle loomed. Zhao's forces, outmatched, were trapped inside the city walls. In desperation, Zhao sought help from the kingdom of Qi. Qi, at the time, employed Sun Bin as chief military advisor. Sun Bin analyzed the situation for the king of Qi. Wei was much stronger than Qi and Zhao. A direct rescue would be costly, even failed. With Wei's elite troops deployed far from home, their heartland lay vulnerable. He proposed feigning a strike on the Wei capital, Dalian. The king of Wei would panic, urgently recalling Pang Juan. The siege on Zhao would lift naturally. However, a long-distance assault on Wei was risky. Instead, Sun Bin suggested setting an ambush midway, using speed and rest to their advantage. Pang Juan, racing to defend the capital, would arrive exhausted and unprepared. That's when they would strike, and then achieve victory at minimal cost. The king of Qi agreed and appointed Tianji as commander, with Sun Bin as strategist. To mislead the king of Wei, Sun Bin sent light cavalry ahead to fake an attack. Alarmed, the king of Wei ordered urgent recall. Messengers rode non-stop to summon Pang Juan. At the time, Pang Juan was close to capturing Handan. Shocked by the summons and fearing the capital's fall, he withdrew immediately, leaving a rear guard. He led the main force day and night toward Ho. Sun Bin had already laid an ambush along the return path. When the weary Wei troops entered the trap, Qi forces launched a fierce attack. Though brave, the Wei army was exhausted and caught off guard. After a brutal battle, Wei suffered a crushing defeat. Pang Juan was captured. The siege of Handan was lifted. Later mediated by Qin and Chu, Wei and Qi made peace. Sun Bin released Pang Juan. Besiege Wei to rescue Zhao is more than a clever maneuver. It's a high-level strategic mindset. When head-on clashes bring no gain, identify the opponent's weak spot, force them to react, and strike where it matters most. That's true tactical wisdom. In the workplace, marketplace, battlefield, and arena, the wisdom of the ancients still shines, timeless and enduring. In the 2018 World Cup semi-final, France faced Belgium. Belgium's attacking trio, Hazard, Lukaku, and De Bruyne, had just eliminated Brazil. A direct defensive approach would have been risky for France. Coach Didier Deschamps made a bold choice: avoid direct confrontation. He reinforced the midfield to sever Belgium's connection between the midfield and attack. Belgium's strikers were forced to drop deep to receive the ball, losing their threat. France defended patiently, seized a key moment, and scored the only goal of the match. That win cleared their biggest obstacle, and France went on to lift the trophy finally. 2022 NBA Finals, Game 3. Celtics versus Warriors. Stephen Curry was on fire, dominating the game. The Celtics adjusted their defense, not to stop Curry directly, but to lock down his teammates and cut off his support. Curry still scored big. However, with little help, even Curry couldn't carry the team. The Warriors lost. In every complex crisis, there is always a lever that, if you can find it with precision, you can turn the tide in your favor, opening the door to victory. Warfare has no constant form, just as water holds no shape. The 36 stratagems epitomize millennia of Chinese wisdom. Thank you for watching. See you in the next episode.